everybody, it is the rainy season. I'm just out here in the shop just doing a little iPhone video for you guys since it's been a little bit since we had an upload. And you know what? It's a little bit of wall happening over here. We're building, we're not building a wall, but we are building this wall. And you know what? It's starting to turn out all right. I mean, I'm gonna admit I'm not good at this kind of stuff, but I just wanted to show you guys my master workmanship over here, that there is actually insulation in behind here and everything is now looking somewhat reasonable. I'm gonna get some paint and I'm gonna paint these all white. And then we have the ceiling to do. I gotta do all the insulation up here, which is gonna be, yeah, a lot of more cutting and sheeting and trying to get the receptacles lined up and measuring 10 times and still getting it wrong, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. And we got Dale over here hanging out. We've got NASCAR stuff. We've got stuff for doing the window frames and everything upstairs. We've got the traffic light up there, and I'm gonna have to probably take that down again when I do the sheeting up here. Well, not sheeting, but the metal, all the corrugated metal that's going up there. So yeah, just a little bit of a update on the shop build. We do have all of the toolboxes. I did get a new pheasant. This is a albino pheasant for those of you who are interested in stuff like that. I ended up getting this at the auction where I've got most of my other mounts. I do like to go out hunting, but I haven't had any time lately, and I'm not really, I wouldn't say I am really a avid hunter in any respect or anything like that, but I do like the mounts. I think they look cool. I mean, they're definitely different wall art for what, you know, we'd have here in the shop. So definitely makes the place a little bit more interesting. That's just kind of where I'm at with that. When I see something cool like that, especially, I never knew there was such a thing as an albino pheasant, so I bought one and now I have one. Also, I do have two others. They're over here on top of the fridge. Let's see. Right here, we have two more mounts, so they will be going up on maybe this back wall right here. Not entirely sure. Might put all the birds and maybe some of the deer mounts. I got a couple of deer. I do have a couple of fish as well. They're over here hanging out. But let's go for a walk upstairs and show you guys some of the progress that has happened. I'd really like to have a good place for all my banners and everything too. Kind of get all this organized. This is just so they're, you know, not getting wrinkled up anywhere, just kind of out of the way. But set foot here in the mezzanine, and you will see that now we have the lights over top of our little kind of countertop, a little bit of a bar stool area over here. I'm gonna have the upper level with the granite kind of sticking out over this way, and then I'm gonna put some lighting underneath. And then we have the concrete board over here, and I'm gonna do kind of like a display, not really a display, but I guess the rock that's gonna go on here is gonna have a little bit of dimension when the light shines down. So it's gonna have a really cool effect. And over here, we do have our cabinets, which are just basically your pre-assembled cabinets. Nothing too spectacular about them, but they're on roller bearings and they'll do their job. Over here, we did get one without a drawer, so this is where the sink is gonna go. Fridge is gonna go here, and everything's kind of coming together. And this heater is actually working really, really nicely as well. It's kind of like your hotel style heater that we've shown many times before, but yes, this is the mezzanine as it sits today. And we've got flooring that's gonna go in here as well. I do have a sample outside here. This right here is gonna be what our floor is gonna look like. So basically it's gonna be the wood floor, the laminate gray floor, and then I'm gonna have this wainscoting here on the bottom, and then we're probably just gonna paint the center, and then I plan on putting a shelf above the top here, and then I'm gonna have all of my car models, because I have a ton of car models I've collected over the years, and I'm gonna put them all kind of along the top of the mezzanine here, and then I'll have a light shining on so they kind of all get lit up and have a little bit of automotive memorabilia in here. And then over in the back room, we do have the office, editing studio, whatever you want to call it. And I do plan on putting a big desk, kind of like an L-shaped desk in here. Then I can have my computers and I can have my cameras and I plan on doing a feature wall back here, and definitely drop in the comments, what are some of your ideas for what we should put back here? I was saying like maybe a distressed American flag, and maybe some shelves with some pretty unique items that I've collected, and just kind of have some like something nice to look at if I was doing live streams or anything like that. But pretty much everything is wired up, ready to go in here, and just got to end up getting the sanding done. And we got a case in the windows. That's what all that pile of wood down there is for. And get all the finished work done, and this place should be good to go. So there you have it, everybody. Just a little iPhone video for you guys. Just kind of walking through what I'm going through here on a Monday. And it's pouring rain outside. So I was going to do another performance video, but it doesn't really work too well when, well, your audio is completely destroyed and the roads are wet. So more stuff definitely to come this week. Hopefully the rain will stop and we can go and have some fun. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer down.